Welcome, Gemini, to Petrola's Intuitive Insights. This is a brief overview of January 15th to the 31st of 2020. As I was getting ready to do the reading for the Gemini, I really felt that the word sobriety and boundaries. Boundaries have been broken, clear boundaries have not been made, and it's dealing with sobriety as well. And I feel that this is an active addiction, and the boundaries are just being crossed everywhere when it comes to the Gemini. And if this isn't you, Gemini, this is somebody crossing your boundaries, because it's causing I could just see this person changing their faces from their addiction to, from one person to another. And it's really, I just saw the family just being torn apart, friends torn apart. So Gemini, it's time to, what do the Gemini need to know? If this is you, you need to seek some help professionally, because it's overtaking you. The boundaries are just terrible. And there's somebody, I feel that people are just walking away from you, or you're walking away from them. So, Gemini, what do the Gemini need to know that will be watching this video January 15th to the 31st of 2020? Love, romance, and relationships, Gemini. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Yeah. So, I see that dagger in her hand. I mean, is she piercing her own heart? I mean, really, what's really going on here, right? Love, relationship, Gemini, January 15th. I feel that there may be money involved with this love relationship that's struggling. Gemini. Oh, it's in the midst of the change. I hear my chimes outside. I feel that it's in the midst of the change, but you, Gemini, you've been back and forth with this. So, love relationship, Gemini, January 15th to the 31st of 2020. Okay, here we go. Yeah. It's been different. Yeah, it's been different. And wild at heart. See, that's the thing. I feel that being wild at heart, there's a positive to that and a negative. So you need to keep that in balance. And I feel that wild at heart, thinking about keeping it in balance, here's the sanctuary. So there is the balance right there. And I feel that this has been out of balance for the Gemini. Whether it's you that's out of balance, or it's somebody very, very close to you that's knocking you out of balance. You're still being knocked out of balance, Gemini. So with this, and it's really affecting your boundaries. I can't keep saying that enough. Okay, ghost of the past. So I feel that you're bringing up old emotions, and you're actually predicting your future by the emotions of the past. And because of the situation you're in, I could clearly understand why you're doing that. However, I feel that you need to keep that in check. And this is why you may need to see a professional. Just somebody to talk to. Gemini, career, finance, Gemini. January 15th to the 31st. Ooh. Okay, I feel that you guys are just status quo right now, career, finance. Think you're taking that moment, just like this said, taking this moment. But there's some added income. So whether this is an added income, or this is another person adding their income. Yeah, here's I'm sorry, I made a mistake card. And I feel that this is career and finance, so that you made a mistake when it comes to your career or your source of income. It's been, you're going through a transition there. And again, boundaries have been crossed. and this could be from sobriety, and quite honestly, it could be some of you Gemini are going to work and your manager or your superior is actually the one that is suffering from an addiction. But it is affecting your work either way. And for many of you, I feel that this is a very close association. So career, finance, Gemini. The Queen of Hearts coming out again. Okay, so look, I feel that your finances are interconnected deeply with your love and romance and relationships. So sometimes they're actually separate from each other, and I know families, love, romance, money, it kind of all ties together. But for you, Gemini, it's really tied together this month, and it has a strong energy, feminine energy tied to it. And remember the boundaries and the sobriety. And Gemini, I understand this will not resonate with all of you, but it will resonate with many of you. I do appreciate the comments and the private readings. So if you would like a private reading, it is Petrella'sIntuitiveInsights.com. And if I realize that the clicks of the likes and the shares and the subscribes are important. So I appreciate those as well. God bless you, Gemini.